Hi, in this video I will read to you my notes from the Convention of Jehovah's Witnesses. I went one day, Friday. I noticed that each speaker gave about 3 or 4 scriptures. They had many people giving speeches. One of them mentioned, "Do you appreciate what do you value? What you value? What does it mean to appreciate? What do you value? What is the value? For instance, if you value your time, then isn't it appropriate to spend time reading the Bible? Since, in my opinion, the Bible is like a love letter from God, your Creator." One speaker mentioned about a painting that was sold in a garage sale for $7, and then whoever bought the painting had it evaluated, and to the surprise of everyone, it was worth $75,000.
Whoa.
So here we are surrounded by cats, by children, by this house, material things and humans and pets. The pets actually, when we look at them and they're playing around, they help us stay playful just by watching them. When I see my children growing, I give thanks to God that He has given me children and that He has given me today to be alive with them. All right, so that was page 1. Another speaker mentioned that I called it the rabbi elevator. The Jews, modern time Jews, on Shabbat, which is on Saturday or Friday night to Saturday, they have an elevator that stops at every floor, because in these buildings they're not allowed to use the television, for instance, or electricity, I think is what they're not allowed to use. So they don't press the button to go up and down the elevator. And these are just particular things that people do to obey some law, not to work on the Sabbath or something. That one's just unusual. I've seen it also because I worked on the beach on Miami, and these condominiums. A lot of the wealthy people that were there, I can judge wealth by the cars that they drove, Mercedes and sports cars, and the price of the building, that the condominiums. So that's what's going on. People have a lot of rules. Like, one of my rules I'm happy about is that the TV is not in this room. This way we're all able to sit here in the living room and play with the cats or tell each other something. You see, sometimes in this world, people are so busy with entertainment, or they don't really have time to spend with their mother or their father. And my childhood was, I was in solitary confinement for the most of my childhood, because the adults wouldn't talk to me. They would just walk around and do whatever they're doing, but they really wouldn't talk. And books, My mother sent me books when I was 7 years old or 6, and they were in English. It was Snow White, Donald Duck, those Disney books. And I enjoyed looking at the pictures, but the adults never, the pictures were in color. The adults didn't feel the need to read them to me. Not that they spoke English, but they knew the stories, I imagine. Or they could tell me something about the pictures. My grandpa was very good at protecting us. He was always a soldier, always looking out. He would go swim. He would take us to the beach, but he wouldn't go in the water. He would just be looking. I don't want to be that kind of dad. I want to protect my children, but I want to be in the water with them. In this society today, we should have a beach that is free of sharks. In Chile, there was a swimming pool, the largest swimming pool in the world, I heard, that was made. I don't know if they have sharks, but what happened over there, perhaps, is that the ocean was too rough. So they built a channel, or they let in the water from the ocean into the sandy part or the beach part. And this is from a magazine that I read. And they were able to, it was so big that you could go on a little sailboat and things. But I imagine it must have been calmer than the actual ocean water. All right, be better than I am. Take care of yourself. Read your Bible to fix your life. If you need any help, contact me, Daniel Carone, 1972, at facebook.com. You can, you will, you must.